Welcome to the Omega Channel. Here, we'll use the power of language to guide you step by step into the world. Hi, everyone. I'm Omega. How's your day?
Hi, everyone. I'm Justin.
Today on our channel, we are going to explore a very special topic. We are looking at a deep dive into the wisdom of Naval Ravikant. Our sharing today is all about healing our relationship with money and finding true happiness.
Oh, this is a brilliant topic, Omega. Naval is fascinating because he really challenges what we think we know. Today is about learning that, well, getting rich is not just about having good luck. It is a skill. And being happy is also a skill you can practice.
Exactly. A lot of people feel that wealth and happiness are just things that happen to us, like a lottery. But Naval says that you can actually build them. So, Justin, let us start with a clear definition. What exactly is wealth?
Right, that is the perfect starting point. Wealth is not your monthly salary. It is not the cash sitting in your wallet. Wealth is having assets.
Assets, like things that you own.
Yes, assets are things you own that earn money for you while you sleep. If you have to go to work to get paid, you are renting out your time. And renting your time will never make you truly wealthy.
Because your time is limited, right? You cannot work 24 hours a day.
Precisely. You need to sleep, you need to eat. To get rich, you need equity. You need to own a part of a business or own a product. Wealth creation is what we call a positive sum game. That means we work together to make the pie bigger for everyone.
I see. That is very different from what Naval calls the status game. Can you explain how they are fundamentally different?
Ah, yes. The status game is a zero-sum game. For me to win and be number one, I have to push you down to number two. It is basically a game of taking from others.
So, to summarize the impact on our daily lives, playing status games or taking from others makes you angry and competitive. But playing wealth games, building assets, makes you creative and free.
But creative and free. Exactly, Omega.
Now, let us discuss how to apply this win-win mindset of creating wealth to our inner peace. Because Naval believes that happiness is a choice and a skill. He talks about something called a desire contract. What is that?
This is a heavy concept.
Yeah.
A desire contract is an agreement you make with yourself. You promise to be unhappy until you get what you want.
A contract to be unhappy. That is, really sad when you think about it.
It is. And if I look at this through the lens of Asian culture, which I deeply appreciate, we see this constantly. People are always signing desire contracts. They say, I will finally be happy after I get that big promotion, or I will be happy after I buy that big house or get married.
They confuse pursuing material things with actual inner satisfaction.
Exactly. They postpone their life, but when they finally get the house, they just sign a new contract for a bigger car.
And this leads right into the endless consumption cycle. We buy things to feel better because we are stressed from working so hard, but buying more things just keeps us trapped in the cycle.
It is a trap that takes away our peace.
Speaking of things we cannot control, let us talk about luck. Even if we avoid the status game, do we not need luck to succeed? Naval outlines 4 different types of luck.
Yes, he does. The first type is blind luck. That is pure chance, like winning the lottery. You have no control over it.
And the second is hustle luck. That when you work very hard and run around so much that you eventually bump into a good opportunity.
Right. The third is preparation luck. You study hard, so you notice an opportunity that other people miss.
Yeah.
But the fourth type, Omega, is the most powerful.
Yes, the fourth type is luck from your unique character. Justin, can you use your knowledge of Asian culture to explain how we can attract this specific kind of luck?
I would love to. Think about the concept of Feng Shui. Usually people use Feng Shui to arrange the furniture in a room so that good energy flows in perfectly.
Right, arranging things to invite good energy.
Now imagine human Feng Shui. You arrange your own unique character, your skills, and your reputation in a specific way. You become so unique that when a special opportunity arises, it flows directly to you. The luck finds you because no one else can handle it.
Human Feng Shui. I love that. So, how can our listeners apply this to their modern careers? I will summarize it in 3 simple steps. First, follow your genuine curiosity. Find what feels like play to you but looks like work to others.
That is step one. What is next?
Second, take responsibility. Put your name on your work. And third, be patient and wait for the world to find you. You build a unique skill set, and the fourth type of luck will come.
Taking responsibility is key. It creates leverage.
Speaking of leverage, let us talk about the internet age. Justin, can you give us a concrete example of using digital assets instead of time to earn income today?
Definitely. Think about a traditional tutor. A tutor trades 1 hour of time for 1 hour of pay.
Hmm.
When they stop teaching, the income stops. But look at a modern content creator.
Like someone writing an ebook.
Yes. Let us say a creator writes an English learning ebook. Writing the book takes a lot of labor. They might even hire an editor to polish it. But once the book is finished, it becomes a digital asset.
So the actual steps to convert that labor into a digital asset are writing the text, formatting it into a digital file, and uploading it to a store.
Exactly. And now they can sell that same ebook to one person or 10,000 people while they're sleeping. That is a digital asset.
That is incredibly empowering. You build it once and it works for you forever. But let us return to happiness. I want to explain a phenomenon called hedonic adaptation. And I will use a very simple everyday example, completely unrelated to the internet or social media, so everyone can understand.
Please do. Hedonic adaptation can sound complicated.
It simply means getting used to things. Imagine you buy a very expensive, fancy coffee machine. On the first day, you make coffee, and it tastes amazing. You feel so much joy.
The best coffee ever.
Right. But by day 30, you wake up, press the button, and it is just normal coffee. It does not bring you joy anymore. Your brain adapted to the pleasure. This is why happiness must be a choice you make from within, not a result of buying objects.
That makes perfect sense. And in many Asian societies, there is a lot of material comparison. People look at their neighbor's luxury car brand or their friend's expensive handbag.
Yes, the constant comparing.
This comparison drives that hedonic adaptation even faster. You buy the luxury bag just to match your neighbor, but you get used to it quickly, and then you need to buy something else. It drives unnecessary consumption.
So, how do we stop this envy? Naval gives us a great tool. If you envy someone, you cannot just want their money or their car. You have to ask yourself, am I willing to trade my entire life with theirs?
The whole package. You have to take their sadness, their health problems, their family stress, everything.
100% of their life. And usually the answer is no. Once you realize you do not want their whole life, the envy fades away, and you can focus your energy back on creating your own wealth and joy.
That is a wonderful way to look at it.
Justin, let us do a short chat. Can you give our listeners 2 common desire contracts that they can stop signing today?
Certainly. First, stop the desire to impress strangers. We spend so much money and stress trying to look successful for people we do not even know. Break that contract.
That is a very freeing thought. What is the second one?
Second, stop the desire for the perfect weekend plan. We expect our weekends to be flawlessly fun. If it rains, we get angry. Break that contract and just accept the weekend as it happens.
Beautiful. Listeners, you can take all that energy you save from not stressing about strangers or perfect plans and shift it. Shift that energy into building assets that bring passive income or simply practicing being present and peaceful.
That is the true goal. Omega, let us do a brief dialogue practice for our listeners. Let us use a simple English sentence to explain hedonic adaptation. The sentence is, I thought buying this would make me happy, but I got used to it.
I am ready. I will ask you about a new item, Justin. That is a beautiful new smartwatch. You must be thrilled.
It is nice, Omega. But honestly, I thought buying this would make me happy, but I got used to it.
Very natural. Listeners, please practice that sentence. It is very useful. I thought buying this would make me happy, but I got used to it.
Now, Omega, we have to be honest with our listeners.
Yeah.
Between the status game and the wealth game, which one is harder for you to let go of?
Oh, that is a challenging question. For me, it is the wealth game. I'm very detail-oriented, but I am often indecisive on important matters. I find it hard to take risks. I am afraid to put my name out there. What about you, Justin?
For me, it is definitely the status game. I enjoy being charming, and I really like being liked by people. It is very difficult for me to stop wanting validation from others.
We are all learning, step by step. To summarize our deep dive today, learning these principles is initially very challenging. We are deeply programmed by society to seek status and to want quick rewards.
Yes, it goes against our conditioning.
So do not be hard on yourself. I encourage you to start small. Just notice the next time you sign a desire contract in your mind. Just being aware of it is a huge victory.
Awareness is always the first step.
And now, as promised, we have a surprise bonus for you. We have created a free, downloadable vocabulary list and a summary checklist of Naval's wealth principles from today. You can find the link right in the description below.
It is a fantastic resource to help you review everything we discussed.
Thanks for watching the Omega channel. I hope today's sharing was helpful. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and turn on notifications. See you next time.
Keep learning, and I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye.